Hey, we back. I'm here on BTD6 once again, where we are doing the showcase round this time. Currently, for the tournament, we have round 3 ongoing, which is just for the losers bracket, and due to my miraculous victory in round 2, I've managed to stay in the winners bracket. I was thinking of having a go at the round 3 settings anyway, and then I realised that I couldn't be bothered. So we're instead doing the showcase round, because that is a good compromise. Challenge is to make as much money as possible. That's not to end with the most money either. It's just to make as much money as possible. Personally, my first thought was obviously farm and middle path farm, because in the rules of the challenge, we have balloon speed and merb speed both 50%. So abilities that make money is better. And so middle path farm is the best option. Of course, we also have the middle path sniper. Now, defense is actually not the easiest thing ever because of the 1000% health and whatever. What's a really nice option is Pirate Lord, because it one-shots and it gets extra money as well. But it can't kill the ceramics. You need something to kill the ceramics as well. So I was a bit of a loss for a little bit, but what I eventually came across was Spike Factory. So that is what we are going with. You can see this here. We're just going to put the Spike Factory there. And when I say Spike Factory, what I mean is super mines, because we have a lot of money. So we might as well go all out. We have super mines. Then for our cash generation, we want middle path farm. Now this is basically the first thing I tried. Middle path farm, super mines, and the middle path sniper. This defense worked and it got about 600k, but I wanted to improve it. So I spent a long time trying to optimize which towers to use. Do I actually want the village? Bottom path village is great, but do I actually want that? Do I maybe want something else? Do I maybe want to use Pirate Lord or something weird like middle path druid? Well, I took a quick look on the Discord to see if I could find any sneaky tips from other people. Not trying to be strat sharing, don't you ban me, but just see what other people are doing, you know? And what I found is that everyone else had got a score of like 550k. Well, that's worse than what I started with. So there was no help there. However, what I did figure out is what we can do is we can get a top path farm, sacrifice it to the village, and then get a middle path farm later, because we're only allowed 4 towers. See, we've got 2 monkeys left, and we're only allowed 1 of each tower. Apparently the 4 towers thing was a mistake, which is funny, but we're only allowed 4 towers and we're only allowed 1 of each. So sacrificing a farm to the village is just excellent, and so that's what we have done here. I think it's a smart idea, and having just tested it, I'll tell you that I got over 700k, which is obviously, that's more than 600k, so definitely an improvement. Doing this strat is the goodness. So that is what we are going to do. Other than that, basically, we just need to spam the abilities as much as physically possible, buy the middle path village, farm, sorry, as quickly as possible. We're going to get it, I think, around 89. I didn't buy that as quickly as possible, so maybe we won't beat the score that I already got, but it's fine, you get the point, and this is the strat. We basically just farm. Supermines will just solo. Supermines is fine. We will need to get faster production later on, but we don't need it yet. I don't think we need it until about 95, and once we get to that stage, we're already going to have the middle path farm. We're going to have loads of money, so buying faster production is going to be easy. We will also get top path village, you know, for those jungle drums. I'm still not sure if jungle drums increases your farm money or not. Speaking of farm money, I should have bought this already. This definitely isn't going to beat my last score because I'm forgetting to buy stuff. But yeah, I'm still not sure if jungle drums actually increases farm money or not. I've seen very conflicting results, so if you know definitively, let me know. But I've seen it said both ways, that it does and that it doesn't, so whatever. I don't know if buying jungle drums earlier is going to help or not, but what with me apparently being inconsistent in my ability to buy upgrades on time, it's hard to test, and it'll make a small difference anyway. have fun though, watching me farm, basically, for, you know, the next 15 rounds. And there we go, we end up with 410,000 money, and we've spent about 325,000, so that is a total score of 735,000. This is it better or worse than what I got before? It's better! It's better, and that is even considering the fact that I messed up the times where I should be buying the upgrades. I also don't know the optimal amount of money to put inside of the banana farm. So there's definitely improvements that can be made. I might sit and do this a couple of times just so I can get the best possible score, because I do legitimately think that this is probably the best method. Of course, there's probably someone out there to prove me wrong and tell me that actually, no, using a support temple is the best way to get money. I don't know. But given that we're only allowed 4 towers, there isn't too much flexibility with it. And I do think that these are the best towers. Like, this is the only thing that can single-handedly defend the entire 20 rounds. And these, I think, are the 3 biggest income towers that you can get. So, that being the case, I'm quite happy with the score. And I will be submitting something in the realms of 750k, probably. Hopefully, I do well. And I will be leaving this video here. Bye!